Of the 10 candidates running for mayor, 4 have above 10% voter support, according to a recent poll by our media partner 10 News, including my guest, former San Diego City Attorney Mike Aguirre, who is now an attorney in private practice. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, Mike, why do you want to be mayor?
I want to be mayor because I want the people of San Diego to have the government that they deserve. I want to help rebuild our neighborhoods. I want to make sure everyone has a chance to participate. And I want to advocate for the people of San Diego to get their electricity prices down, their water rates down, and to try to do something about the cost of living that they have to endure.
If elected mayor, what would your top 3 policy procedures be?
Well, number one, I want to see us get a secure water supply. You know, we are living under a sword of Damocles right now with a very thin thread connecting us to the Colorado River Basin, and that water is ever so slowly disappearing and contracting. And we need to have I think the San Diego Water Project, I'm very much supportive of water security, and that's going to be important. I also want to get the electricity rates down. I want to see us get direct access for the city of San Diego so we can buy through less expensive sources, and also the community choice aggregation so that we can help the people of San Diego find ways to buy cheaper electricity. I would like to see a solar roof, or solar panels on every roof, and a electric car in every driveway.
Okay. Now, you have not received any major endorsements, and you've capped your individual donations in your campaign to $250. It begs the question, how do you intend to win this election without that money or backing from influential
Well,
groups?
as I always tell everybody, you know, the endorsements should go to Kevin and to David and to Nathan, but the vote should go to me. And people, endorsements are one thing, but voting is another. And I think that as people start to see the differences between myself, the fact that I'm basically talking about real issues in the sense that we have an $8 billion pension debt, $275 million a year. We have to look at the reality that we can't afford to spend all the money that we want to. Economics is about choice between alternatives, and there's opportunity costs. And I want to present those true, our true status to the public so they can make informed decision and have a mayor that will help them understand the problems and work our way through the difficult problems rather than paper over them.
The Coastal Commission is voting on the convention center tomorrow. Now, the commission staff recommended against the plan. Do you support the convention center plan as is?
Well, if it were me, I would have put it through a whole different kind of analysis. I don't think that the case was made that it's going to help our tourism industry. I think that the analysis that was done was the old school. I'd like to see us use the modern techniques that have been developed by the World Bank to score projects to make sure that we're getting the biggest bang for the dollar for all of San Diegans. And I think that, however, if the vote is determined to be constitutional, I will not do anything to try to stop the convention center from going forward.
Well, Mayor Filner was, you know, he made homeless issues a top priority. Would you support year-round funding for the downtown homeless tent?
I would. I think we have to go further than that. I would like to see us employ caseworkers to work on a caseload of the homeless so that we can get them properly cataloged and understand the makeup of our homeless population so that we can be more effective in delivering services. And so also so that those that are truly dangerous and threats to our community can be committed, and those that are just in need of help to get back into the economy, that we can focus our attention on them as well.
Now, you have a reputation for being combative.
No,
and during the,
no.
You do.
Oh,
and during the last election,
lies.
you were compared to Bob Filner. How do you think your aggressive style could impact your ability to be mayor?
Well,
or do you think it will?
Well, you know, the thing is, most people I don't think really know, and I said this just a moment ago, how really lovable I am and can be, you know, and as I said, my dog knows and the people that know me well, but you know, when I came into office, I had 3 council members that were under indictment for bribery. I had most of the council members under investigation for fraud. The city was found to have engaged in the largest municipal fraud in American history. The mayor resigned, is found to be one of the 3 worst mayors in the country. The city manager resigned, the entire financial staff resigned, and I was there having to basically hold the fort down from a citywide perspective. So times have changed dramatically, and as a combatant, as a lawyer using the tools of law, that's one thing. But mayor, you have to use the tools of persuasion. You know, I was, as I said, I mentioned earlier, I was the student body vice president of my college, the student body vice president at UC Berkeley, ASUC co-president. And I learned early on in student government how to be, let's say, a student body president type which was by building consensus. And that's what the kind of mayor that I will be. People will be shocked to see I will be as good a consensus builder as I was a combatant.
Alrighty. Mayoral candidate Mike Aguirre, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.